Hello, my name is Kelvin Bass, and from 1997 through much of 1999, I was a staff writer at the Dallas Weekly. I will start by saying congratulations to the Dallas Weekly for 3,500 issues. Wow, that is awesome. Covering some, 60 years? Next, I'll say thank you to Jim Washington uh, for hiring me and giving me the opportunity. I still think it's the most fun I ever had at work. Next, I got to say thank you to Patrick Washington for giving me the opportunity to be part of the history of the black press. One thing we know is that no one can cover the story of being black in America better than someone who is black in America. Well, one of the things that I like most about the Dallas Weekly is that I had a lot of editorial freedom. I had a chance to cover just about anything I wanted to. There was a certain rivalry among the reporters there for who would go out and get it. And we did. We were all pretty aggressive. I spent a lot of time at Dallas City Hall covering. Ron Kirk was the mayor then. Al Lipscomb was on the council. So was Leo Chaney and Dr. Maxine Thornton Reese. And it was always something going on at Dallas City Hall. Covered Dallas Police, things with Dallas Police Department. Chief Bolton, Terrell Bolton was the chief at that time. I went back, found some of my cover stories. This one involved Officer Harold Baird, and he was involved in a fatal accident. The title of this story is Black, White, Blue, or Right. Officer Baird was going at a high rate of speed on Lamar, and Herbert Madison, this guy also pictured below, pulled out, did not see what was going on, I guess. There was an accident. Officer Baird ended up dying, ran into a phone post right there at Pennsylvania and Lamar. I did a lot of entertainment also. Everybody knows who this is, Erykah Badu. Yes, hometown girl, South Dallas born, just like me. South Dallas bred, just like me. All right. And cover politics in Texas. It is still a lot of news in politics in Texas, and everybody needs to know the story. Somebody needs to tell the story. We have our own perspectives. All right, found something else. Everybody knows who this is. I found out that I like taking pictures. Turned out to be a pretty good photographer also. I don't have to tell anybody who this is. Michael Jordan. The Mavericks were still playing at Reunion Arena then. He's being guarded by Hubert Davis, another one of those North Carolina guys. North Carolina at Reunion Arena. Fun stuff. Again, I also had a chance to go to East Texas to cover one of the James Byrd hate crimes, murder trials. I won a couple of awards also while I was at the Dallas Weekly. Won a best national story by the NPA for a story. Does anybody hear the screams of H.W. Walker? H.W. Walker was found out in the woods in East Texas, tied to a tree, had been burned to death. I don't think anybody ever went to justice, faced justice for that. And like I said, covered a lot of entertainment news. I interviewed Oprah Winfrey and the whole cast of Beloved when that was out. Had a chance to go to Los Angeles on a junket for that one. Interviewed Danny Glover and Kimberly Elise. Interviewed Dr. Maya Angelou and Alfred Woodard for a movie called Down in the Delta. Got to go to Chicago for that one. Fun stuff, good stuff. Entertainment, a lot of music interviews. Interviewed Earth, Wind and Fire, Kirk Whalum, Yolanda Adams. Discovered I like smooth jazz due to this day. Interviewed Kirk Franklin, Will Downing, Chicago, Layla Hathaway, Al Jarreau, Joe Sample. Al Jarreau was big buddies with Quincy Jones, and he was a school teacher. Both of them coming out of California. I was allowed to blossom and grow while I was at the Dallas Weekly with all those opportunities. Formed some relationships with some people that you all know from the media. Roland Martin was the managing editor in there, and we used to get into it all the time. Roland made me a better writer. He used to jump on me all the time about my slow leads. So he made me punch those up. It made me a better writer, Roland, I must admit it. Of course, Reverend Dr. Sean Rabb, we are friends to this day. Steve Pickett just celebrated 25 years in the Dallas market. Cheryl Smith, I met Cheryl Smith when we were while I was at the Dallas Weekly. I met also Clarence Hill, Fort Worth Star Telegram, and John Jack Taylor. And there was a Dallas Weekly family. Love them to this day. Well, they say that when you are doing something that you really love, it doesn't feel like you're working. So I really enjoyed my time at the Dallas Weekly. It's one of the experiences I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. Congratulations again to the Dallas Weekly on 3,500 editions. Long live the Dallas Weekly, and Happy New Year.